Welcome back everyone to Magius Plays Alan Wake. Last time, we made our way to the radio studio.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Now we're going to head inside and see what we have available to us.
What do you mean?
It's a trailer park. Of course you would have drones in a place like that. I mean, what do you expect? The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead of wasting resources on those people.
Well,
They'll have to try to sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
Well, I can't seem to get through any of these doors.
for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
And just like that, the door opens.
Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt her.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him. What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
And just like that, we're on the run again.
Yet, even if it kills me, you hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Again. Well, things would be a lot easier if Agent Nightingale weren't such a jerk. But that's often the way the story goes in stories like this. Main protagonist just can't catch a break. Speaking of not catching a break, looks like the Taken are back. Now let's get some light on the situation. Get some more flares. Hopefully I won't need them, but you never know. And now we actually have a weapon again. With a bit of ammunition, too. We're running a bit low on grenades there, so that's nice. Nice to know they don't take any more shots than before.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
More ammo, more light. Always handy. Yeah, we've got a shotgun and more ammo. And a boatload of guys trying to get us. Just for that, you get the flashbang. And not exactly the smoothest of run-throughs of that, but hey, got through it without taking too much damage. Yeah, we've got some pretty decent ammo for the revolver, at least for the moment. And still got some flashbangs, so if anything else decides to pop out at us, we may be able to deal with it. Hopefully. Shotgun ammo would be nicer, but let's stick with the revolver for the moment. Only 7 shots there.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. Alan. I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
There's definitely something weird going on there.
I could see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Of course, as in many games, once you figure out where you're supposed to go, there's generally some sort of pleasant surprise on the other way. Well, not always pleasant, but it's usually worth checking. Fill up on our ammo. And get some more flares. Sorry about that, folks. And well, that took them out pretty easily. But we're down a bit of ammo now, so let's go ahead and refill on that one bit we couldn't pick up before. Always important to remain well stocked in ammunition. Especially when they're taken about. Climb up here. Make our way around. Thank goodness there are plenty of rails around here.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
About the only thing we can do about all of this is use the flashlight. Thank goodness I've got plenty of batteries for this. Otherwise, that could be pretty hard to get through. Use some cover. It's not too bad. Yeah, we're we're going to be going through a lot of batteries in this section. Fortunately, we've got quite a few batteries too, so... Another manuscript page.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
And here we have our first flashlight upgrade. Gives us more battery life, more powerful beam, and is very necessary for dealing with all of those poltergeist things flying around. Up to 15 shots with the shotgun. Very nice. Here, have a flashbang. Full load to take that guy out. That's a pretty tough bloke right there. I got some more ammo here, so we can keep topped off with the revolver. And just like that, he's taken care of. Probably should have switched over to the shotgun for that, but whatever. Let's see if there's anything useful in here. I don't need more revolvers. More flares are nice, but I think we're also full on the batteries, so we're good. And this looks like it's going to be a boss fight arena. And indeed it is. I have this big old construction vehicle that we need to get the darkness off of. With a bunch of guys popping up to distract us from that along the way. And just like that, that's taken care of. And no more guys popping up. So let's go ahead and refill on what we used. At least what I can refill on. And keep moving along. As well grab whatever's in here. into the car.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now. Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
And of course, drops us off not quite where we need to be.
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the Dark Presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
Unfortunately, the cars don't really handle all that well in this game. But the game's not focused on being a driving simulator, so that's a little bit forgivable. Back on the road. And we need to go the other way. There shouldn't be a whole lot we need to worry about up here, at least not right now. And looks like there's someone here. Let's go ahead and take a little bit of a brief aside, survey the area, say hi if there's someone up here. Because there's the mine right there. No one here.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF-FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big-shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.